Book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 27. In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, came this word unto Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus saith the Lord to me, Make thee bonds and yokes, and put them upon thy neck. So he's walking around like this. Oh, nope. And send them to the king of Edom, and to the king of Moab, and to the king of the Ammonites, and to the king of Tyrus, and to the king of Zidon, by the hand of the messengers, which came to Jerusalem unto Zedekiah, king of Judah. So he's telling, I don't know if he's physically putting it on his neck, or he's going to go give them to these kings that are, whose messengers are currently in Judah. And he's telling them what to say when they return. Because Zedekiah is not doing the job. I thought it was Manasseh. I guess Manasseh comes after him. That's who really got carried. And command them to say unto their masters, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Thus shall ye say unto your masters, I have made the earth, the man and the beast that are upon the ground, by my great power, and by my outstretched arm, and have given it unto whom it seemed meet unto me. And now have I given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar. That's the first time that he's called that. He has been called Nebuchadrezzar so far. This is God supposedly calling him this, or it's something in the transcript writing. The king of Babylon, my servant, and the beasts of the field I have given him also to serve him. And all nations shall serve him, and his son, and his son's son, until the very time of his land come. And then many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of him. And it shall come to pass that the nation and kingdom which will not serve the same Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and that will not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon, that nation will I punish, saith the Lord, with the sword, and with the famine, and with the pestilence, until I have consumed them by his hand. Therefore hearken not ye to your prophets, nor your diviners, nor to your dreamers, nor to your enchanters, nor to your sorcerers, which speak unto you, saying, Ye shall not serve the king of Babylon. They're lying. For they prophesy a lie unto you, to remove you far from your land, and that I should drive you out, and ye should perish. But the nations that bring their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon, and serve him, those will I let remain still in their own land, saith the Lord, and they shall till it and dwell therein. I spake also to Zedekiah king of Judah according to all these words, saying, Bring your necks under the yoke of the king of Babylon, and serve him and his people, and live. Why will ye die, thou and thy people, by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence, as the Lord hath spoken against the nation that will not serve the king of Babylon? Therefore, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that speak unto you, saying, Ye shall not serve the king of Babylon, for they prophesy a lie unto you. For I have not sent them, saith the Lord. Yet they prophesy a lie in my name, that I might drive you out, and ye might perish, ye and the prophets that prophesy unto you. Also I spake to the priests and to all this people, saying, Thus saith the Lord, hearken not to the words of your prophets that prophesy unto you, saying, Behold, the vessels of the Lord's house shall now shortly be brought again from Babylon, for they prophesy a lie unto you. Hearken not unto them, serve the king of Babylon, and live. Wherefore should this city be laid waste? But if they be prophets, and if the word of the Lord be with them, let them now make intercession to the Lord of hosts, that the vessels which are left in the house of the Lord, and in the house of the king of Judah, and at Jerusalem, go not to Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts concerning the pillars, and concerning the sea, and concerning the bases, and concerning the residue of the vessels that remain in the city, which Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, took not when he carried away captive Jeconiah, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, from Jerusalem to Babylon, and all the nobles of Judah and Jerusalem. So you see what he's saying? Nebuchadnezzar took everybody, but he left. He left the vessels. He didn't touch the temple. He took not. Wow, that was really... Now, you see what's happening? Lord's kind of as bad as this guy may be, as Babylonian as he may be, he didn't touch that stuff. And perhaps just for that action, this is all it's taking now. Getting everybody kicked out. Yea, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, concerning the vessels that remain in the house of the Lord, and in the house of the king of Judah and of Jerusalem. They shall be carried to Babylon, and there shall they be until the day that I visit them, saith the Lord. Then I will bring them up and restore them to this place. Wow. Nebuchadnezzar left that stuff alone. That's amazing. That is amazing. God calls him my servant here too. He said, and now I've given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant. Yeah, he said he's his servant, all right. He's the only one respecting all that stuff at this point. And when he went in there to destroy everything and get everybody and bring them all as slaves to Babylon, he didn't touch that stuff. That is huge. No wonder the Lord has favor with him. He didn't even touch it. That's crazy. So right now, it seems to me that's why the Lord has super favor with him. Because we heard nothing but bad things. He's terrible. He's this Nebuchadnezzar. And now the Lord and Jeremiah are referring to him as Nebuchadnezzar. I know it might not be a big thing, but it's a good way for me to remember that the first time he's called by the Lord this is his name. He's not all these bad things entirely, because look what he did. He saved the vessels. He saved the Ark of the Covenant. He left it alone. He's leaving all the things alone in the temple. That's saying a lot. Can you think of another king that would not destroy all that? Because that's the problem. They say, look at you, you're all... But this guy might be kind of smart. Well, we'll find out about his dream in Daniel in a second. He's kind of not walking the way the Lord's kind of asking him to, but he gets some pretty good advice. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. So he calls him Nebuchadnezzar, and maybe that's why he's a special servant. He didn't even feel like touching any of that stuff that nobody's doing anything properly with anyway. But he didn't touch it.